Okay, so I wanted to talk about what my training split actually is. I'll start off by talking about the previous training splits that I did before that worked for me for a really long time. And then I'll talk about the training split that I changed to, which is now within the recent year or so, just because I started doing more things than just the gym. So to start with, my old training split that worked for me for years, it was more of a 6-day split. I know a lot of people don't want to be in the gym that much. This is when all I was doing was gym, school, and just going home, sleeping, and just repeating. Those are the only things that I was really doing. That's why this 6-day split really worked for me, because I had a lot of time on my hands, I guess. It was Monday I would do bench, chest, and shoulder. Tuesday I would do a pull day, so that's back and biceps. Wednesday I would do squats and quads. No hamstrings on that day, and I'll get to why I did that specifically in just a bit. So yeah, Wednesday squat and quads. Thursday I would do bench, shoulder, chest. So Monday I did bench, chest, shoulder. Thursday I would do bench, shoulder, chest. Friday I would do deadlifts. Saturday would be a rest day. And then Sunday I would do squats and hamstrings. Now the reason why I do on Wednesday squats and just quads is because I have 2 days to recover. No, I'll have 1 full day to recover before 2 days. I'm stupid. 2 days to recover till Friday on deadlifts, and I don't want my hamstrings to be cooked or sore or risk that, which is why I do hamstrings and quads on different days. And I'll do hamstrings on my second squat day, which is on Sunday, which is 2 days after deadlifts, which I'm completely fine with, because my hamstrings will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 5 full days to recover for my next deadlift session. That is when I was, like I said, just going to school, and I would go home, and I get ready for the gym. Now that I do more things, now that I do other things that beat up my body, like I go to the mountains and I snowboard, or I do like these 14ers and I hike and shit. The new split is not a 6-day split, it's a 5-day split, and it is. So my new split that I do is going to be day 1, I'll do bench, and then I'll add in maybe chest, but mostly focus on back and arms. Second day I will just squat, so it's just squats. I don't really think I need 2 days of hypertrophy. This is my first squat day of the week is technically my higher volume day of squats, so I don't think I need to push too much volume, extra volume with accessories. Wednesday I just rest. Wednesday I just rest, and then after that, the 4th day, that's deadlifts, which is why I only squat on Tuesday. I want those 2 full days of recovery. And then the 5th day, it's bench push, so that's gonna be bench, and then after that I'll do chest, shoulders, triceps. And then the 6th day, rest again. And then the 7th day is gonna be squats and legs. So quads and hamstrings together. So that's gonna be my strength day, where I do maybe a heavier single, or I'll do lower reps at a heavier weight. And then I'll just destroy my legs with some accessories. So that's like hamstring curls, that's probably RDLs, or that's probably a leg press or something like that. So yeah, 2 days of recovery. The reason I did this is because on Friday, when I'm doing bench push, I'm mostly using my legs when I do snowboarding or when I'm hiking. So after deadlifts is not too bad. I've hiked before after a deadlift day. It's not too bad. And being able to still add in a workout on the days that I do other activities, such as bench, which I don't really use my chest too much when I'm hiking or when I'm snowboarding, that it just works out perfectly. So that's the reason why I moved down to 5 days. It's because I have other activities that I like to do. I have other hobbies now. I think if you don't really do anything else, if you're just a homebody that likes to go to the gym and you probably have something else like work or school on the side, I think the 6-day workout plan, if you enjoy the gym too, I think the 6-day workout plan will work perfectly for you. However, if you like to do other things, if you have other hobbies, try a 5-day a week plan, maybe even a 4-day a week. It if you want to train for strength, it starts to get a little iffy if you try to bring it down to 3 days. 4 days is a little hard already. If you start to bring it down to 3 days, it's really hard to gain new strength, because a lot of powerlifting is just repeating that same movement. And yes, it's very repetitive, squat, bench, deadlift, just squat, bench, deadlift every single time, but that's how you're going to progress, is perfecting your technique and then just getting better at those 3 movements. That's it. And then maybe just some accessories, which is why 3 days, not the most optimal. You could probably do it. I know that if you've never powerlifted before, if you've never strength trained before, 3 days, you're going to blow up in strength easily, but you're going to eventually hit that plateau. So yeah, that is my old workout split that I used to use back in the day that worked for me for a couple of years, and then now this is my new workout split that works for me now with the things that I like to do now. So I hope that helps. If you guys want more tips on this stuff, you can like leave a comment or fucking, I don't know, just tell me to do more shit like this if you guys like these kind of tips. So yeah.